Welcome to Raw Dog Gaming. This is the Raw Dog speaking, and today I'm bringing you a raw impression of Resident Evil Requiem, or Resident Evil 9. I'm just gonna call it Resident Evil 9, or RE9. Yeah, Resident Evil 9. Okay, so, I am a big Resident Evil fan. I've been in it since day one. Well, maybe not day one, because I was a little young when the first one came out, but like, I wasn't that young. I did play it. I played it pretty much right away. And yeah, I've been in since the beginning. I played Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've played Code Veronica. I've played Survivor. I've played... Okay, you know what? Just let's say pretty much for the sake of not going over everything, I've played basically every single one. I think I've barely missed any. And that's... So I've pretty much played all of them. Oh, also Zero. But also Zero, I hate Zero. But anyway, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. So I was really hyped for Resident Evil 9. I am really hyped for Resident Evil 9. It's amazing. I'm not going to give it a bad review. This game is amazing. I love Resident Evil. It's a great game. It's amazing. The graphics are stunning. It looks so good. The characters just look amazing. Leon looks great, as he always does. Woohoo! I mean, Leon always looks beautiful. But I mean, Grace also looks beautiful. Although I hate Grace, we'll get into that in a minute. But Leon also is like, what, 50 years old now? And he still looks good for 50, like, oof. And not only that, but he is kicking some butt for 50, like, damn. And the game is just good. I'm really enjoying it. The gameplay is amazing. I just wish that Leon's parts were longer. Then again, I haven't gotten that far into the game yet. I'm only a couple hours in. And honestly, probably not even that far in realistically. Because, like, there's already reports of someone beating it in under 3 hours. Although that is a speed run. So, if I was going to judge, the game probably is going to initially take me around 10, 15, maybe close to 20 hours. I take my first playthroughs pretty slow. So I'm a couple hours into the game. Maybe 3, maybe like more like 3, more like a few hours. Anyway, and yeah, I haven't done much with Leon yet, and it's okay. I understand that Grace is taking a bigger, part of it in the beginning, or at least maybe in the beginning. I don't know, but Grace is taking a bigger part of the game. I get that. Hopefully, there'll be more Leon to come. But the problem, I mean, is that what happens with Leon now in this game, in the beginning area, or at least in the beginning, feels like a tease, and that I don't like. I don't like how much of a tease it feels, because it's like you play Grace, and you're playing for like 10, 20 minutes, however long it takes you if you're not speedrunning it. And then you go to get Leon section, and Leon sections take like 5 minutes, maybe less, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes if you're just popping zombies, and it's like back to Grace for another 20, 30 minutes, and then back over to Leon for like 5 minutes. It feels like a serious tease with it being like 5 minute long. But like I said, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping to get more Leon later on. We'll see what happens. I'm not that far yet. I also try to keep myself spoiler free, so we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much my only complaint. The game is just really, really good. But now to get onto like, that's my only gameplay complaint. Now to get onto like the I can't say anything about the soundtrack. I put the soundtrack at the I bought the deluxe, so I got the soundtrack at the Resident Evil Classic soundtrack. So I can't say if the new soundtrack is good. I'm not listening to it. Anyway, so speaking of that, just it's beautiful to hear like the Resident Evil and the twing 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 with my menu. Ah, nostalgia. Anyway, so but now I do have one gigantic complaint for the game. I hate Grace. I hate her. I hate her completely because of Saga. I hate her because of Saga. We just had Alan Wake 2. Like, what, last year? Maybe the year before? I forget exactly. I think it was the year before. So, and Alan Wake 2 was amazing. Awesome game. Beautiful game. Saga. Saga is an FBI agent. She's brand new to these crazy dark horrors. She's never had to deal with this in her life before, but she's an FBI agent. And she is amazingly competent at her job. Amazingly competent. She's great at her job. And she's also really good at dealing with these crazy shadow creatures. Grace, she's also an FBI agent. She's also brand new to these crazy zombie thingies. She is not competent at her job. And I don't mean like fighting zombies. I get that. Like I said, she's new to fighting zombies. I get that. I mean, within the first 5 minutes of the game, where she's going to investigate a crime scene of a awkward murder of a guy, and she gets there and she does not introduce herself as FBI. She stumbles around, forgetting herself, doing ridiculous things. If I was the cop that let her into the crime scene, I wouldn't have let her in. I would have said, "Get out of here! You're not real FBI. That's a fake badge. You're not real. Get out." Because she didn't seem like a real FBI agent. She's stuttering. What do I do? Why are you following me? No, she's stupid. I hate her. Like, can she do her job? She's an FBI agent. She's a disgrace to all FBI agents. And now, like I said, my base ground is Saga. Now, like, even if this is Grace's first field case, even if it is, there is a serious amount of training you have to go through to become an FBI. Like, I don't know it personally. I'm not an FBI agent. I'm a regular old civilian. But, like, if she was a civilian, all things would be forgiven. She'd be perfect as a civilian character. But she's not. She's an FBI agent. So, with all the training you go through as an FBI agent, investigating a crime scene should be fine. And I get that she has trauma because this is the crime scene where her mother was murdered. I get that. But, I mean, like, it's not trauma in her voice. Her voice is like utter pure fear and confusion, and it's like that's not what trauma is. Trauma, or at least for most people. But yeah, I just feel like Grace is she's not like she's acting incorrectly for her character. Now, granted, I can't say exactly what her character is supposed to be all the way, but like it really bothers me because I just had a very different view of FBI agents. I had a view that they were competent, that they could do their jobs. Now, when she starts getting attacked by monsters, I understand. Like I said, she's new to monsters. That's fine. She should be scared. It's a scary thing. That's normal. But like when she's talking to this dude that's stalking her, Victor or whatever his name is, and she's getting, she's walking through this kind of scary hotel with the murder scene. All of that's happening. She should be fine. Because it's not monsters yet. It's just a crime scene that she's investigating, like she's done hopefully before, because she's an FBI agent. But anyway, I've rambled on that enough. I don't like Grace. I think that hopefully she will grow on me. And like I said, later on in the game, she has every excuse to be scared. It's now monsters, and she doesn't deal with monsters, so it's fine. It's just that beginning, like 5 minutes of the game, where it's like, what are you doing? Why are you a scary, stuttering little girl in her tweens? When you should be an FBI agent. You should be a competent FBI agent. So, I don't like Grace. But, whatever. The game itself is really good, and Grace's gameplay is really good. The only thing I don't like about her gameplay is she seems really sluggish. Again, like FBI agent, I kind of expect her to be a little bit less sluggish. Like, I almost feel like she's back in tank controls, when, like, she's kind of not. Like I feel like she should be able to turn her body faster and maybe like backstep a little bit, but again, like it's not a big deal. Her gameplay is still really good. It's just she feels a little sluggish. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap up here. The game Resident Evil 9 is amazing. I'm going to keep playing it and bring up my full review later on. Obviously, I don't think my idea is gonna change. This is my raw impression. And I don't think my opinion of this game is going to change. It's amazing. I'll see you back here when I finish the game. So, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your family, tell your friends, tell your worst enemies. The Raw Dog is bringing you raw entertainment. And to like and subscribe. See ya!